they hear the noise, which I think, stuff that. I'm going to do that. I wouldn't really want to go camping at Formula One. There's much better places to camp than that. Unless you was a real fan, but then if you're a fan, you'd have tickets, wouldn't you? It's your skin, I suppose. But, well, I'm going there, and I think it'd be fine. As long as it's got a bar. Because not this year, but last year it had a great big shop, which you could get milk and bread and all this sort of stuff. No shop. Hang on, people were camping in the middle of freaking nowhere. No shop. A fish and chip van, and he disappeared, so there was nothing, and a bar, and the bar was shite. No music. That's what I mean. Pasta, isn't it? Maybe it's Coca-Cola. Maybe I think it's full of caffeine. Anyway, so because of that reason, I thought, no, I don't want to go back there really. It was good for the entrance because you was right there. You just literally walked up the road and you was right at the thing. But I thought, nah, we'll park further away. We'll go further away this time. I've stayed in Woodlands and it is a good site, but just research it. I'd say get your tickets though. If you're going to camp, get your tickets. Get your tickets, but because I asked them, I said, look, if we can't get in, what do we do? Because the official one, they do give you the tickets a day early. So you can get tickets today, and then the general release tomorrow, which is sort of fine, but a bit unfair. And they said, well, if you don't get tickets, you get your money back. And I thought, can't get any fairer than that. With tickets early, well, September, I think. September. What I would say is get your camping sorted. Get it sorted out. Because no point in leaving. You're going to go. Ask them like I did. Just say, look, if we can't get tickets, can I have my money back? Or what happens if you can't get tickets? And if they go, you can have your money back, say, email it. Keep that email, innit? I emailed. You'll have a great time. I like it because I get to spend time with my son and daughter, which for me is good. I sent my girlfriend a picture, didn't I? And she went, that must be magic. No girlfriends, no wives, no partners, no grandchildren. Apparently putting the thumbs up was not a very good thing. But I thought it was true. Yeah, she said it was like a good thing. And I thought, yeah, it is. Because none of us had to put up with anyone. Only us lot. Will you be going in tents though? Were there a spud man? Nah, but I don't know if there was a jacket potato van or not. There's loads of food stuff, loads of it. It's all expensive. This year was not a perfect end to the race. I can't remember what happened. What happened? I'm a nightmare. I was there. I can't remember. My daughter. Now I'm wearing my pasta. My daughter said to me, why are you even here? You don't even know who's who. I went, yeah, I know, but I paid, so that's why I'm here. I can't remember what happened. What happened? I can't really remember what happened. Oh, yes. Now I remember. Yeah, what it was. Oh, yeah. Hang on a sec. Is there any evidence of your girlfriend being any more than a figment of your imagination? Well, she was a figment of my imagination. Imagine how many I'd have on the go. What, I come alive? Can you imagine? Like, I haven't got any girlfriend. How many would I have on the go? Flipping hell, I'd be worn out, wouldn't I? But like, you're coming out. I know I can't. I'm too knackered. I go knackered. I've got that 70 on the go. Nah, she's figment of my imagination, mate. Well, last night I imagined she was there, and she was there. Wait a minute. Right, what's this say? You requested to join. Join what? Yes, I remember that. Because I tell you what happened. All right, Kieran. I think the safety car was out. When it was out or something, we thought, wow, great. Because I think Hamilton and that were on new tyres. And I think, was it George Russell? I think it might have been George Russell. His tyres were a bit shagged. And we thought, great, you really want that, at least 1 or 2 laps. I think 2 laps would have been good. And then it said safety car in, and we yay! And then literally it went safety car in, safety car. What? Apparently, an umbrella blew on the track. That's why I said to my daughter, what's that? We have binoculars. You can't see the screen, innit? Fucking like that. Oh, some things are blown on the track or something on the circuit. So yeah, it's a pain. But you know, they make the rules, don't they? A lot of people whinging it was like 21. How comes they can do that now, but they couldn't do that in 21 or something? But would you want to be the race director? I wouldn't want to be the race. Can you imagine being the race director at Formula One? You're going to be hated. You're going to be hated and loved in equal measures, aren't you? Look at that, look. I've got to put in this on me. What's this? How weird. Cocktick is telling me you ain't love. No, because I'm on my Cambridge Motors one. On my Cambridge Motors one. Because of the scam. You must have heard the scam. Have you not seen my little video? Right, listen. I said, you seem a lot of time chatting with weirdos online for a man's living other. Weirdos online, but I love a weirdo. You're a weirdo, mate. I'm a weirdo. Are you telling me you're not a weirdo? You called me, what, a weirdo? We're all weirdos. Hang on. Can you imagine how intelligent this is? You lot are sitting on your phones looking at me, and I'm sitting here chatting to you lot. Weird. Of course you're weird. You're all weird. You're all nutters. All load of nutters. We are. Obviously, I would say that I'm slightly less nutty than you lot, but that's my thoughts. You should be thinking you're slightly less nutty than me, but I would disagree with you, and I'm the boss. Used to watch my live years ago. Yeah, it's good, mate. It's good. I still go live pretty much every day, but on my account. I'm on here because we got someone as... I'll tell you the story. Basically, someone rang me and said, oh, your videos are being used online on someone's account. I went, oh. Told me the account. Oh, look. She asked about his BMW. And I said, no, we haven't got it. Anyway, she sent them 650 quid for this car that is our video, but someone else is reckon they're selling it. All right, Lou. And then literally about 3 minutes, you know, you get off the phone, you think, great, get on, ring, you think, oh, anyway, hello, Cambridge Motors. Oh, just want to tell you, someone who's using your videos online. I said, yeah. I said, I just had this lady explain what had happened, 650 quid. She went, I feel silly because I've done exactly the same. I went, oh, you know, and someone else has messaged me, they've done the same, so that was free. Oh, chatting to you last night. Yes, yeah. Hello, Minnie. Been for what, have you? Oh, bloody hell. Sorry to hear that. I do go live on my account all the time. I don't really use the Cambridge much. I should do it more, really. But anyway, yeah, so that's 3 people that I personally know. Or not, sorry, that have messaged me that this company have scammed them. It's called LM Cars. And I see another bloke, he's put a video up, and he's a private person, got his car on Auto Trader or something. They've got his video, and they put it on their thing again. And he's approached them to take it down, and they've threatened him. And if you message them, you can't message them. It says message us, and you can't message. I don't know how they get messages. But anyway, that's 3 people, 650 quid. So that's 3, 6, 18, 1950. How many other people have they done? You know, and they don't care, do they? They don't care. Refunder, who? That's not my car. It's not my car. It's not mine. It's they've taken our video and they're posting it on their website. I don't know, probably, maybe not. I have to be careful because I say about me, what's your name? I go, what's my name's there? But it's not. My name isn't Cambridge Motors. That's the name of the company, isn't it? But yeah, so I thought I need to start using it, telling people. Yeah, but they've been there since 2025. Do you know they've got 9,000 followers and all? I'm like, what? How many? And if you follow them, go and follow them. Yeah, go and follow them and you'll see. You'll see, you know the garage. You can see where my brother videos it. So now I'm going to edit the videos and I'm going to put Cambridge Motors in it. Cambridge Motors at the top and a bar, what's it called, a QR code. Because you can't put links on YouTube videos because they're flat apparently. So on the actual the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this QR code. If you put your camera at it, got our website. You never stop it. You never stop it. It happens. It's happened many a time, and I'm sure. Well, actually, in a day, I know 3 people that have been scammed out of. Or sorry, I know of now 3 people that have been scammed out of 650 quid each, and that's goes on everywhere. I don't know why 650 quid. Maybe that's just enough that you would leave a deposit, but if it wasn't, right, okay. I like pasta, and it's gone now. I've got it down here. On your Twitter says, "Oh, I know. I don't know what it is. I was eating pasta. You're so rich, Gary. You can refund them." Well, I was going to do that, mate, but I just thought, nah, I can't be bothered. You can't be bothered. You got to be. Say hello, John. Say hello, John. Nice to see you. Hope you're behaving. Actually, I want her to tell me if you ain't behaving. I want to know. I'll come up. We'll change the locks. We'll lock you in the house. I ain't gonna be able to use my motorhome. I don't think until. Well, we are actually. We're having a camping weekend at my dad's. You probably have like I don't know, a minute's silence maybe for my dad or something. But actually, Elle, are you the lady whose mum got scammed? So better talk cars. Nah, you talk nothing. Talk whatever, mate. I don't give a monkeys. Talk about getting your leg over, cakes, holidays. I'm like, I want to talk about cars. They're boring, aren't they? Cars are great, but they're flipping boring, aren't they? Got to go. See you later. We'll pop in more often. Julie, don't worry about it, mate. Look, we're all busy people, and you've got stuff to do, haven't you? Do you still work at Morrison's? Can you give my mate a shout out? He's called Mike Hock. Charlotte K. No. What do you mean a shout out? Well, like, hello? Why would I want to do that? Is he deaf? What? Me and Gary go back a long way. Do we? And you're asking if it's him? No, there was someone come. Elle. He said Elle. I'm pretty sure that's the lady who encouraged her mum to ring me because her mum got stitched up by these scammy skunks. I think, but she hasn't said if she is or not. And he looks different on camera. He's got hearing aids that are broken. Wow. Does he lip read? Charlotte, unusual to get a female troll. Very unusual. When you say Charlotte, is your name Brian, but you identify as Charlotte? He says he knows you from way back. I don't even know who he is. But obviously we was very close then, remember? Because I don't even know who he is. That muscle, look at that. I've been to the gym, haven't I? Next thing I'll be like flipping just about only if you shout. Well, can you fly away then? The guy above. Jonathan Lennox. It's you. Yeah, but it might be you, but I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. Well, you might be. Mate, I'm got good enough memory. Don't tell me we went way back, because I can remember that far back. You're only 9. You're the real Jonathan. Jonathan what though, Ross? Squealy Kelly? What Squealy? What's that all about? Well, you squeal. You're grass. You're grass. Was you at school? Was you the local grass, were you? Where do you know? Mate, I don't know. He probably knows me from some weird place, isn't it? Let's hope he knows me from somewhere really weird. The good old days. What? When I didn't know you? I think of them. Anyone who says they know me and I think I don't know you, I'll think of good old days when I didn't know you. I think it was the pub. What was the pub? No, honestly, Charlotte, I remember the good old days when I didn't know you. Sounds like 650 was my wife, was it? Oh, it's had a message, yeah, sorry. I think he's being a Burke. Oh, that's his job, isn't it? Maybe he's hard. Maybe he's one of them. Like I'm a bit. Maybe you can drink 10 pints of beer and like do 5 birds or something on a Saturday, innit? I don't know. If you come on here and say that, hang on. Anyone who says that, like you know me, I'm going right. Don't worry about it. If you used to know me and I don't remember you, just start again then, innit? Start again by being normal. I know people that are, you know, actually the boring normal people, they stick out in my mind. Dickheads, they're erased from my mind. The factory, I don't know, mate. He ain't got a clue, has he? Perhaps he was making, don't know, something weird. It's the quiche guy. I don't know where he's gone. He's disappeared. Maybe he's fell into a quiche. Maybe he fell into the world's largest quiche, and he ate himself to death. And he's just like he's expired because he's just too much quiche. Any more nutters on here? Lisa the plaque maker. Hello. Oh well. Are you going to talk? Don't be nervous. Come in. Is your name Ed? Ed. Charlotte, look, I think you're a candidate. You're a candidate. We've got a new charity going. It's the protection charity. And what we do, I'm raising a crowdfunding thing. We pay for people's protection, contraception. So we're happy to fund any of the trolls' contraception because we feel you need it. Because we feel if you don't breed, the world will be a better place. So we're happy to pay for it. All right. I do, mate. I'm going to do it. Anyone says, look, I'm hard up. Well, you can get free. They still do the family planning clinics. You should sort of send your girlfriend up there, didn't you? all the blokes would sit outside. All their girlfriends would have to go in, wouldn't they, and get stuff. Didn't they give you? They give you free stuff. Do they still do it? Do you do daily packages? Well, I used to, Charlotte. I mean, I used to send out packages of 50 grand cash just to needy people, but I've given up, Charlotte, because people appreciate it far too much. And I'm keeping it now. I'm just keeping the money. No one can have it. I'm used to food packages. I saw Dave the other week and he's telling some good stories about you. Could I have 50,000? No, because you're 12. Sorry, you can't. See, Charlotte, look, in life, be careful how you treat people because you don't know if they're a benefit to you. That's what I'd say. I might be no benefit to you, but you could have a problem with a car and I could go, I know a man who can sort that and send you there. But you could be, or you might, I don't know, I must have some knowledge that would be useful. Some bit about me must be useful. So be careful when you troll people because one day you might need that knowledge, innit? And then where are you going to find it? Fake account? Well, okay, well, this is a fake account. Yeah, I'm really fake. This is AI. This is AI. It's not even real. They still do that. What? Oh, family planning thing, do they? Well, can you imagine half these lot on here? Can you imagine half the lot on these like TikTok and YouTube? Can you imagine half them breeding? What are their kids going to be like? What are these? What are these? What are they? Yeah, get rid of him. Go on. I don't care. What? Can you just imagine their kids? That's like, I don't know. They're just going to be bitter and twisted, aren't they? They're just going to be absolutely bitter and twisted, aren't they? And just like angry at everything. So don't have children, please. If you're horrible, don't have them. They breed, and they breed like bloody wildfire, don't they? Anyway, so yes, so be careful that open. I've known it before, but I've not actually spoke to any. I mean, we've all heard it seen it on the internet, haven't we? But It's rife, isn't it, really? I just think it's just, they're horrible and they don't care. They really don't care about you or whatever, innit? But most horrible people are, aren't they? You always hope they get their comeuppance, innit? Yeah. Well, when they're a bit crazy and all. Imagine the crazy people. You don't want them having kids, do you? They'd be like, don't know. No. Nice people are having kids, isn't it? Well, young kids, isn't it? Young. It's the girls. You got like girls. Just be careful, innit? Because the boys just like swan about, innit? All us men, we just swan about doing what we want, don't we? And I don't know. You got to be careful. We're just not a very trustworthy bunch, are we? All the men are going, I'm trustworthy. Yeah, good luck. Well, you're trustworthy-ish. Ish. You know. What was the last thing you bought without permission? Yeah, right, mate. What was the last thing you bought without permission? Who's shouting here? Nah, she's some great parents. Well, I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? You think, oh, invites you to co-host with two other creators. No, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to? I don't understand why I want to come. What are you going to imagine? Two people are literally going to come on, and I'm going to go. Well, what are we going to talk about? I don't even know you. Although I suppose if you had kids young, then you. Well, I suppose either you do your living because your kids are around. How long are your kids around for? Now, some kids will probably live at home until they're like 40, don't they? Because and the ones that do that, you think, well, what do you do with all your wages? If you're living at home, you should be able to save your wages, shouldn't you? Or a chunk of your money, shouldn't you? But boomers' fault. No, it's not boomers. It's you actually like getting into bed. It's like the birds and the bees, isn't it? A man sort of gets in somewhere with a lady, and next thing you know, 9 months later, like that, and you think, oh, okay. So you cut up. Yes, yeah. I've sort of done really. Um, yeah, we got a couple of cars there, but I think someone wants the Kia, and I sold the Skoda today. Skoda, the Skoda, I don't know whatever it is. Kodiak, not Kodiak. I can't think. You had it easy. What boomers? Spot on, mate. Why would you? What did you begrudge me having it easy? Really? Why would you begrudge that? I wouldn't begrudge you. Oh, mate, I ain't going to begrudge you being angry at the people because you feel entitled. I'm not going to do that. Why would I do that? You should be entitled. I'd say you should be very angry. You should spend your time campaigning against the boomers. That would be very beneficial. I mean, don't go and get another job where you get good money. Make sure you campaign about the boomers, isn't it? They wish you'll be giving you the money. If anything, you should be angry at your grandparents who didn't start like a building company, or your great grandparents didn't start Persimmons. Imagine your grandparents had been like Persimmons or something. How horrible that'd be. And like the other sort of four or five ancestors have worked really, really hard, got the company going up, and you're like 20 and getting a new Lambo, because you're the managing director of the company. Imagine that. How horrible that'd be. I would have said I'd be angry at that, not the boomers, but there you go. Don't you remember me? What? Told me the kids don't have kids. What? Don't have kids because my wife thinking because I get. Guess what? You got someone pregnant. Oh my god. No one's a persimmon. Oh, not persimmons then. Bovis then, isn't it? Imagine your ancestors started Bovis in like 1847 or something like that. And you were sensible. Yes, you got along with your mum and dad, and you worked in the business, and you made the business thrive, isn't it? Or anything, anywhere, isn't it? But some people just want to whinge about, isn't it? Factory. Can you barely hear me? I don't really shout really. I have one, they're not good. No, not Persimmons then, not Persimmons, but he's angry that us boomers had houses for £4. We used to buy houses for the price of these cans of Coke now. Imagine that. We just used to go. I mean, I went out, I think I had a five in my pocket, and I bought two houses and a fish and chips. It was a great night, because they were so cheap. You're calling the idiots. Yeah, get on with it, mate. Go on. I don't know. I don't understand people being angry at us. That's like being angry. Imagine, well, shouldn't you be really angry at the people that went to war and like stop? We maybe didn't have Germany run over the whole of Europe. Kelly's family is absolutely devastated by my actions. Oh, Kelly told you she was only 13. We got your phone log. And, hang on, bothered. Frisbee Pet for Hammond's for bus this afternoon. What? Pale Hammond's for bus this afternoon. Weird. What a weirdo. Anyway, there you go. Oh, no, I was just joking. No woman wants me. Well, you can't be as ugly as me, surely. There must be someone who wants you. What's your dating habits then? What do? Do you turn up and say, yeah, I'm a fisherman or something like that? You're so handsome. I know. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me the winning lottery numbers. Tell me the Euro Millions. Don't tell me I'm handsome. That's pointless, isn't it? I know that. Tell me something that'll do me good. If I won the Euro Millions, I'd treat all of you. I'd treat you to just tell it out of a t-shirt with, yeah, I've won the lottery. Stop begging, because I'm still going to send the begging letters out. Cheers. You maybe could give them a Dappy. You're a bit violent in the old moderating front, aren't you? You're a bit like, yeah, get in here, get rid of them. Give them a timeout. I told you, wind them up a bit. Do them for a minute. When they come back, do them another minute. Then do them 5 minutes or something. Just get them pissed off, innit? Would you say you got more handsome when you got older? I don't know, really. I think I'm right anyway. I self-sabotage. Oh. The feathered boyer. Imagine that. Mate, your mum and dad must be well pleased. They must have been, oh, look at our little son. Are they watching in the sidelines going, that's our son, he's online. He's famous. What for? Well, he's a dickhead. Yeah, he's famous for being a dickhead. Mate, you're so famous, you're going to go far. You're going to go so far. All right, lad. Not really, because you're called the feather bowered and you're talking to me. Mate, I'm not very tall, but I get the feeling I'd have to look so far down, I'd get a neck ache. That's how far I think you are below me, but that's just my thoughts. You might think I'm rude, and I'm thinking, good, you better block me. What? With the best of them, Gary could pull. You don't have to pull. Just go low, innit? Guess how far I'm going to go? Hopefully, sadly, not far enough away, innit? You want your cup of tea extra creamy, lad? Creamy lad? What's a creamy lad? The feather boa. Mate, go away and come back when you've grown up to the point of actually having a name. The feathered boa. I'm going to call you cucumber or salad. I'm going to call you cucumber because I think it's about the only thing you are. You're all yellow and greeny, just pointless, aren't you? You're pointless. Go away. Were you a ladies' babe back in my prime? A ladies' man? What's a ladies' man? What's that when it's at home? My own Grimsby and Hull was fishermen and wealth fishing families. It's long gone, has it? Does that make sense, what? They were called the greatest generation when they started the worst war in history. Sort of, I suppose. So you're sitting on a cucumber. I'll tell you, it does, isn't it? They're just, no, they're not knobs. They're just, and you know what it is? They're embarrassed. They're immature and they're embarrassed, isn't it? They haven't got any conversational skills. And they think it's hard, ARD, isn't it? I'm well hard. I can go on and control someone. I can say, butt plug or weird or debating with some maths. It's just like, can you just imagine them at work? Can you just imagine if they're doing that anonymously, but get attention? I'm like, why would you want attention off a nobody? Did you used to pull a lot of women? No. In my prime? I'm in my prime now, mate. Why would you, hang on, your prime, what does your prime mean? What would you class as your prime? How fit you are? Or what? What's your prime? What do you class as your prime? As I know, I says, there's some guy on TikTok about you, about the feather guy. Oh, he's a bit weird, I know. Just rage bait, I know. Well, we can block him. Hi, mate. I saw you at the bookies yesterday and I waved at you. Well, I would have waved back, but it says user not found, so not being funny. You were. How would you be found? I'm like user not found. Why? Why would you say that? That's weird, isn't it? Yeah, mute him. Get ready, innit? Just get rid of him, innit? Mate, it's weird, isn't it? I don't understand what he. It doesn't even make any sense, does it? Maybe you should just instantly, if it's anything a bit odd, just go block. Production food on factory. Yeah, I wouldn't want to work in a factory. I just think that has got to be. Or packing. You imagine, like, if you were doing Tesco, so you're packing food for, Tesco home delivery or something like that. It must just be. Probably always get a job, but I bet it's so boring, isn't it? What motivates me to get up in the morning? It's the morning. It's the morning. And if you block me, I won't open the door if you're at the bookies. I'm not going to block you. I'm going to ignore you. So is that okay? Actually, I hope it ain't okay. I hope you get annoyed by that. I'm going to ignore you. It's weird, mate. Just like say hello. It's simple. I mean, maybe that isn't going to float your boat. Maybe what floats your boat is, I don't know, being odd, but that's who. Oh no, they're idiots, aren't they? The jobs that keep society going. No, they don't. Carers, imagine carers. I mean, my mum and dad had carers, when they were right at the end, really. No, they were living carer. We were fortunate they could have them at home, and they died at home. And and they had this bloke Kevin come in, really nice bloke, and he was really. But imagine how many people care for elderly people that haven't got that money. They're not in that sort of position. A home. How much is a home? And like that, you imagine how many people have worked really hard all their life, saved up, got a house, and they have to give it. They've got to give it away to pay for their care. It's really mad. It's really mad. We're encouraged to. I'm encouraged to sell all my stuff and have no money because I get looked after. If I've got means, I don't get looked after, which I sort of understand, but it feels unfair. Feels unfair to me. Guy with the red cat. Don't remember you, mate. Yeah, I've got YouTube. That's YouTube. That's TikTok. So it does get a bit hard to sort of do both sometimes. Come back with personality. A good home. I tell you what. All right, yeah, good Pixie. The Well, good home. I'd say a good home. Honestly, I'm thinking more like 1,500 quid a week, 1,500 to 1,700 quid a week. Depends on what you want, isn't it? You know. Well, it's if you don't work, you get paid not to work, don't you? This is the trouble with the welfare state. If you don't look after yourself, the NHS will still fix you. Am I in a care home? No, no. But proper expensive might need to learn how to cook again. I don't really cook. I should do, but no, I'm not in a care home. But my kids will be in charge of my care home, won't they? But who knows? I might not even get there now. I may be. I don't know. I might just go, innit? I might not get a chance to get in a home. But yeah, there's loads of things, isn't it? If you've got elderly parents or relations and carers, and someone's caring for them, how many unpaid carers are out there, isn't it? Can I cook? Sort of. I can't. Charlie, no, I don't know you, mate. That's why. And just a point list. Do you remember we used to shit in the year some of you on about school? Charlie, That's not your name. I'm going to call you Lettuce. Feck off, Lettuce. Just do us a favour. I'm not sure I want to legalise go. What would I do in a home? I'd be live streaming all day, wouldn't I? I'd be live streaming, wouldn't know what to do. It'd be like, what do I do? It'd be like now. I wouldn't remember anything. I genuinely have health problems and can't get PIP because I don't know how to answer the questions. American system. Well, I'm American. People here and government assistance leading it. I'd rather not do that though. I'd rather work and have my own money. But that's me. You need skills. You need skills because you can monetize them, innit? And you can monetize your skills, and then you can get more money. That's it, really. But it's hard, isn't it? It's like life is hard, isn't it? There's always going to be some people struggle, isn't it? They're probably on minimum wage. They're never going to get anything, are they? And that's where it's unfair. Someone who's really struggling, that on low pay, I think the welfare state should encourage to give them more. I think the people that are not should get vouchers for stuff. Shouldn't give them money. I don't think you should give them any money. They get vouchers for whatever supermarket, Tesco. Then we give Tesco all the money. I don't care. But if you somewhere that's near everyone, you don't get no money, but you get and go to a doctor, innit? And the doctor will say this is what you need, and give you meal plans, and that's it. But then what do you do if the person just gets the food and sells it? I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? We need society to say, I want to sweep up outside my house. I want to look after my body. I want to, try and go to work. I mean, that's why we need businesses, isn't it? Businesses are, I don't know. Here in New Zealand, I'm English. I miss home English accents. Does it? Trauma cleaner, so look. Quick stream. What's this? How much do you think unemployment veterinarians mean for one person? Like what? I don't know, mate. Probably not a lot. It's 400 quid a month. You ain't going to get a lot with 400 quid, are you? It's hard, isn't it? Look, I'm not saying that the benefits are great, but we need to people. I don't know. You just need to get people back into work, innit? We need to get people back into work. The unemployed need to get back into work because they'd be paying tax, wouldn't they? Well, the welfare state. I tell you who it is. It's as well. If you think about it, if there's a free bar, people take the piss out of it. It's human nature, isn't it? Yeah, well, they do, but then I'd personally still rather work. But everybody's different, isn't it? If you don't want to work. Advice for people in their 20s: anything you change or do better. No, because I'm pretty sure everybody who's reasonably sane knows exactly what you'd have to do to get to where you want to, but you don't want to. They can't be bothered, innit? Benefits, yeah. I think I don't know. I suppose, look, it all starts from when you're young, innit? You really need, hopefully, your parents advise you good stuff, innit? Like make you do your homework, clean your teeth regularly, encourage you to. If your mum and dad are pretty sort of healthy, they walk regularly, things like that, you would probably be into that. It's all them little things, and it ain't got to do big things, and do as well as you can at school. Come out of school with, rather than mess about, come out of school with some qualifications, and I don't know. You got to do what you want to do, innit? Wages can be topped up for families, especially content creator. Well, I told you there was the other week. There was this girl, and when did I start work? I think I went when I left school. I was going to have a week off. I was going to have a whole week off, and I thought, no, I don't want to do that because my old man wouldn't have paid me. So I thought, well, I'm going to go to work. I think you see it 40 quid. They're tight. Never work for your old man. They're always tight, aren't they? Yeah, I got 40. I think my wages were 40 quid. I felt like a millionaire. And I used to save. I used to save a fair bit. Well, I don't know, say a tenner of it. Minimum of a tenner. I just save that away. Just save it away. But I've always been like that. I've always been like, I I like doing that, you know. And I think the problem is once you can get a credit card and once you can get to the bank and get credit, which everybody moans it's the bank's fault they're lending it. I'm like, this is what I find amazing. If you had, if you'd been taught about debt in school, does that mean, and credit cards and all this, does that mean that everybody would only say, no, I only want a mortgage. I don't want any credit cards to buy stuff I don't need? I don't believe there would be. You wouldn't have a car on finance. You wouldn't have a credit card and book a holiday. You wouldn't do that then. People saying that because people say you're not educated in school, and I sort of think no. Even if you was educated, I think people would still. There's companies making all these companies making stuff that people desire, and the internet is telling everyone you need this badge, you need whatever. Well, I went and worked with my dad, didn't I? Really, there's teachers and sons they ain't got a clue. Well, you say he ain't got a clue. Do you think he really hasn't got a clue, or he's just like playing dumb? If you said that you win 100 grand, if this was the fifth, say it was the 15th question on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, do you think he would know the answer correctly or not? And that's what I think. If you go, well, yeah, I think he would, then I think he knows, but he doesn't want to, if that makes sense. What's this? I'm after a Berlingo with windows. But I thought he was too old to drive now, Lee. I thought, you still looking about 100 because you definitely look older than me. I know you're not, though. That's the annoying thing. They must be gay. You must look at that Gary, that young, that old bastard. And look at him. He looks better than me. He looks weller than me. I can't help it, Lee. It's just in my genes, Oh, you're older than me. Oh, you're age 65. God, Lee, I can't imagine being that old. What's it like? What's it like being that old? What? He got Scooby. He does not, though, after... Oh, he does now after explaining it. All right. Teaching is done wrong in schools Anyway, schools feel more like punishment. Yeah, but don't... Do you think I'll make it? I don't know how long I've got. How long do you reckon you've got? I don't know. I'm thinking, well, 20 is going to take me up to 82, isn't it? 28 will take me to 90. That's how my old man was, and I don't know. So when you don't feel well, even when you feel fine, you think you're on forever, don't you? You think you're going to live forever. What's this? Remember getting 1,500? Did you? Parents expect... Yeah, but the bank's job, if you think about it, they make money by lending money and make interest. And charge interest. So that's their job. What, they're going to say like McDonald's and say, oh, don't have any sugar. No, don't have sugar. Do you think Tate and Lyle will go, no, don't have sugar in your tea? No, they don't. They say have 4 sugars. It's recommended. Who buy? Well, us, because our profits. All companies are marking us what we want, isn't it? What we need. McDonald's, they're not going to go, oh, don't have a burger. You got 20 years to retirement. 85. You can early, Lee. Bloody hell. Well, he is 100. Look at him. Go and look at his pictures. He faffs about. He reckons he's a worker. He ain't. All his lads do the work. He don't do anything. He does TikToks and supervises all day. He's rather annoying though. He does a live and just leaves it like he's just working. I think, what are you doing? Turn it off. You should realise when royalty come into your live and go, all right, Lee. You don't even acknowledge it. Parents of the teachers. Yes. Parents expect. Oh yes, expect the teachers. Yes, you're right. That from the king. Hey Lee. No, he's very old. He looks old. He's only 65. I'm going to make it some 78. Well, you used to buy 78 records. What's this? It was nice re-meeting you. I hope you have a wonderful night. Well, I hope so. My primary school ended up firing 100 students at once. 100 teachers at once. 103. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to live that long, really. 103. When am I going to stop being out of weight and what kind of phrase? Did they? It's all crap, isn't it? It's all crap and it's all bullshit, isn't it? I have this feeling I'll die from a heart attack whilst making love to my 8-year-old fiance. You're sick, wife. You cutting back? I thought you was a bit of a lad. Oh, I don't know if I can talk to you now. He only got 6 wives. I think even Henry had more than that. It's all bullshit, isn't it? It's all bullshit. We're sucked in with the bullshit, aren't we? Even I bullshit, don't I? Everyone bullshits, I think. Companies just bullshit even more. And the youngsters, don't it? The youngsters. When I go to Blue Water, it's like, you know, I reckon when you walk in Blue Water as a youngster, it's like it must be obligatory that they. Do you reckon they just stick that letters on them? Like some of them, this like I don't know, great big writing down. I'm thinking they're like an advertising thing, aren't they? Advertising what? Well, he says he's only got 6 wives. I don't know. So, Lee, he didn't hear Lee. We've been not scammed, but these people have taken our what do you call it? Our pictures or our videos, right? And 3 people have sent 650 quid for our videos that this company is supposedly selling. I'm like, wow. So that's 3 people I know of. I've seen another bloke, and he's done like a screenshot. They're a scam or something, and his car was on Auto Trader saying, and they've used his and put it on their website. It's just you think, oh my god, you know, just be careful out there, guys. You know, there's just too many people to scam you bad. Big like, I know. It is though, isn't it? It's like, yeah, no, because I message. Now I'm on a mission, and I go on their thing and I watch it, and I'm like, oh, there's a new post. I'll go and have a look. Because the other day there was one. They must repost them because I think the GLA had something like 500 views. I think fuck it, 500 views. Probably it's a cheap car. Anyway, but I've noticed earlier today it had 60 views. So I'm thinking, they've obviously taken it off and reposted it. And anyone that messages on it, I'll send them a little story about what's happened, if I can. See you later, Janice. What's this? Big letters. You seem better than most in your outlook. Who, me? You seem to avoid negative thinking even when people complain. Well, no, I don't, because I want to poke them in the eye, really, if I don't like people. But you're not allowed to do that, apparently. I'm not really allowed to talk to customers because I don't really like being filtered. I like really telling people what I think. It is quite hard. You need a lot of bottle to actually tell someone what you think about them, I think. And I haven't got the bottle. I haven't got enough bottle to tell people, go up to someone and say, I actually think you're a right. I haven't got enough bottle to say that, really. But there you go. Makes me wonder if it's worth them. I don't know. 20 years guarantee. How do we get? How was my run? No, I went to the gym. I went to the gym. So I ran this morning. I run around Blue Water, and that hill, you know, by the old Bill station, you know, round by the lake, there's a hill, isn't it? But that's a police station, that is. Fuck it, I think I'm dying when I go out that hill, bastard. And that's the bastard bit, and then you run up to, what's that hospital? Darren Valley, isn't it? Up Darren Valley, do a left. It's exactly 5k. Well, it's actually, it's not 5k, it's about, I don't know, 3.6 mile or something like that. So I ran this morning, and then I thought, I'm going to go to the gym tonight because I need to. I don't know. I'm not really worried about getting big or nothing like that, but I just want to be. I don't know. I go to the gym now, Lee. I started going to the gym, and don't start me on phones. Yeah, phones. I mean, what is it? They go to the gym, and I got fucking like this, big headphones on, and they're like this. I'm like, what are you doing? Get off the machine. Do a set, get off, and don't smash them down. One of the machines was broke. It weren't broke. The cable had come off. I got on. It's one you put your legs in, and I don't know what you call it. Is it an abductor? Anyway, you I think it's the one where you put your legs out. I thought, this is weird. And I got my hands up, and so I'm trying to find the cable off, and it was down the bottom. And I guarantee that's where someone's gone like that, smashed it together. And what it is, the cable jumps off. You think, what are you doing? And if they're smashing it down, it's too heavy. And you know, it makes no difference whether you're doing 20 kilos or 60 kilos. It makes no difference at all. You should do one that you can do it, you're not struggling to do it, and you ain't smashing it back down. And you can do it slowly. A decent rep, a full thing, and, that's sort of speed, isn't it? That's a perfect speed. All this, No, waste of time, isn't it? How's it going? All right, actually. But yeah, that's me. Good morning, evening. That mindset is why you made the SAS stuff. That what you want to get in somewhere like we was going. I tell you what, when the Falklands on, I'm thinking, shit, I don't want to get called up there. I'll be a conscientious skiver. I'll be something. I'll pretend I'm a consultant. They'll send you out there, won't they? It'll be like MASH. It'll be like, get out there. You're a consultant. Get out there and operate on them. Imagine that. What would you do? There's absolutely tons of fake design around. I'm thinking, but what, if you want to, I don't know, whatever. Does it matter? I love it. People say, oh, that's fake. It's like, right, and so I paid, I don't know, whatever, 30 quid for something, and you pay 3 grand for it. I'm like, what's the difference? But when I'm standing over there, can you hear? I don't know, people go, oh, I can tell. I can tell. Imagine you can actually tell if it's a designer bit or not, really. Imagine that. Do you do any running? No, but I can see a fake Gucci from miles off. Really? Oh yeah, Calvin Klein, I know then. So I go swimming. Yeah, I'll go. Hello, Eloise. I'll go Tuesdays and Fridays. I'll go. So I'm going tomorrow morning. Friday, Tuesday, I've done 59 minutes and 35 seconds or 31 seconds. I thought, why didn't I just do another 29 seconds? I couldn't be bothered because that would have been half a length. And I thought, I can't be bothered with that. Stuff that. I've been very good. I'll tell you the story. Hang on, I'll tell you the story. What's happened? Hang on. Some people go till failure. Mate, yeah, but I just do whatever. I do whatever I want. And then, like, say, I don't know, I think that's 12. I don't really count them, really. I think, well, I want to do another 4. And if I can do another 2, then that's enough. And then what I'll do is I'll go to the next machine, then the next machine. But then I'll come back, do another set, another set, all round that. That's what I do. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't know. Anyway, anyways, yes, there's someone been using our videos on our Cambridge Motors videos on their TikTok thing. 3 people have basically contacted me. 650 quid they've sent to this company. No cars, not goes, no cars. That's 3 people I know within a day. Feel very sorry for them, but obviously it's not my fault. They just these scammers just steal videos. 2 people I've spoken to and felt it sounded to me like they really couldn't afford to lose the money. Not no one can afford to lose it, but it just sounded like it was the second lady was really, really, really embarrassed. And I mean, no, don't be embarrassed. You've got nothing to be embarrassed about. You've done nothing wrong at all, And I guarantee everyone will say, I'll say, show me a person who's never been scammed. I'll say, I'll show you a liar, because I think we've all been scammed. Whether you've lent your mate some money, you sent off for some stuff, you sent off for something on eBay, and it looks $1 million, and it turns up, and you look like the Incredible Hulk. You think, or it's tiny, isn't it? You can't even get it on. You can't even get it on. I was Cameron Pig playing down the stairs, and that's my gym. Well, Lee, I go there because I know, because I can't open my frigging jars in the morning. I don't really do my sandwiches much now, but I can't even undo the jars. I think I know it's good for you. I know it's good for you. I've always been. I prefer the running, the cycling, the swimming, and walking. I think that's a really good thing. An awful thing. It is. It goes on all the time though, Eloise. And I'm in the car trade. How many scammers are in that? How many scammers are in there? It's flipping rife. I'm telling you, absolutely rife. But I will say, you private people, you make some of us dealers look like angels. I'm telling you now. You private people, you know how to lie. You lot have perfected the lying, I'll tell you. I bought some teeth. My mate, right, we call him One Tooth Les. He's got like one tooth. And he had these expensive denture things made. And he threw them in the bin. He didn't mean to throw them in the bin, but he lost them. Sandwich making in the morning. I don't know. I'm only doing one sandwich, and the internet don't work out there, does it? So I need to sort it out so I can, get out of this corner really and do lives in the kitchen while I'm sort of being rather domesticated and, talking about rubbish really. I should do one. See, the proper content creators, they'd be having another little video of how behind the scenes of how they make their videos. What a load of rubbish, isn't it? content creators. No one creates content. All you create is crap. All right, mate. Jordan, it's free now. Did I tell you it's free? Free. 600. They do six. They do them for 650 quid each. And listen to this, look, Jordan. I went through and there's a bloke with like their screenshot thing that I sent you in the background, and I thought, what's this? And he basically they'd nicked his advert off of Auto Trade or something, and he's gone. Well, I don't know, 650. Do you think it's maybe not enough that people are going to question it? What I will say, the people that are giving the money, I think they're greedy, because come to someone like me or other dealers, like where you are. You know, you're a good mechanic, Jordan, but there's plenty of scammy mechanics, right? And I'm a good dealer. I'm a good car dealer, and you know, I think we're trusted. But you know what? There's a lot of scammers out there, isn't there? I mean, plumbers are the worst, aren't they? Okay. Plumbers and solicitors. Who wants to be one of them? They're nasty, aren't they? I think they make them. I think plumbers make them people that nick them 650 quid like angels, really, aren't they? Plumbers. You ever get a plumber in? Well, I don't know. What was it? It was 12 grand. Another one was. I thought, go and look at it. It's cars. They're still there. You should all scuttle off. Go and remember, it's I'm sure it's cars, I think. And, you know, all right, Lee. Hello, mush and mushettes. I love running, though, nothing better. I do like running. Well, I don't like it. It's flipping hard. I've come off a cruise. You know, I've been scamming people. That's what I've been doing. Nah, that's what I mean, Jordan. Look, Jordan, how many times have I been banned? How many times have I been banned on live? I've probably said something like, you know, don't lift your arm. And it's like, oh, that's horrific. That's against community standards. Come in here and milk people for like gifts or whatever. And it's like, no, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. You know, my fingernails are a bit tired. I need 3 grand. And then suddenly they've got 8 grand. You think, you know, what's that all about? You know, and that's fine, isn't it? And he they do bargains. I did send a message. I said, where can I look at the car? They blocked me though. I thought, I shouldn't have sent it. See, that's stupid. That was a stupid move. But I've got out of this account so I can watch them on this account. And the lad at work, he sent it something. Proving you out. It's mad, isn't it? It's you know, we're all frustrated. It's just they just make this up. They make the rules up, innit? No, Janet. Do you get banned for doing the roams? Mate, you just, tell you what, all this mental crisis bullshit, well, they're enough active. I agree, mate. And these things, it's these shitty phones, isn't it? We're like literally glued to our phone, aren't we? Consuming how much decent stuff do you think you consume on your phone in a day? Honestly, I think very little. Very little that benefits me. I genuinely believe that. I don't. So what benefits me? It isn't even really entertainment, is it really? I'm into motorbikes and I get a lot of motocross stuff. It's quite good, but no, I don't know really. My friend got worn out in a tin of apples in his life. Well, you shouldn't have done it. It's terrible, isn't it? What would you be doing? You didn't smoke, didn't exist. I don't know. I'd be like, I just think so. I've got so much time. I just think when I really didn't do them, and I used to hoover and tidy up, and you know my house was tidy. You know, it's a shithole, and I'm like, but I'll sit here and do this. I'm addicted to doing these. It's better than these tenders. Of course, it's better. I'm going karting at the weekend. Just for a sec. Did ya? I'll speak. I told you I know him. Have you spoke to him then? He's a nice bloke. His old man was so tight. His old man Alec. I don't know if Alec and Jean, his mum and dad. Really nice couple. He was a tight bastard. He had a swimming pool, right, and it was leaking, and he left the hose running it all the time. He went on a water meter. I think he went on a water meter, so he booked it up. He filled it up. His old man. Did I get what's this? Oh, TikTok, you get banned. You sort of, I don't know, you just lift your eyes up. You say something, daft for cutting, do you? He might sell it to you direct. I do know him. I haven't spoke to him for ages, but if I spoke to him, I probably would know what he looks like now. He did do karting, but he wasn't He's very successful in making the seats. That he just, I think he was very lucky he got invited to Ferrari factory and where they make their seats and see that sort of stuff. He's had a few lucky breaks, but social media's good and bad sides. Yeah, of course it does. There's nothing smart about this phone. Yeah, but yours is old. Can you actually use it? Have you actually got? You probably get your grandchildren to do it, do you? Yeah, well, it's like people, isn't it? There's good people and there's arseholes, isn't there? There's more good, and the internet is good. The internet is good, isn't it? You want a 3310. I've got one in my bag, I think. I think it's in that bag or in my drawer or something. Because when I used to make the trackers, you take these phones don't take the full size SIM card, so I had to put a full size SIM card into that phone to get to activate I know what you call it, the SIM card. 4 on the go. I'd like to know, you always be the worst version of someone else's. Well, I never do. Why do people compare themselves to others? I don't know, because you think everyone else is. I suppose there's that thought that you think someone else is doing better than you, isn't it? And they're not. They're doing just as shite. So you just don't want to worry about stuff, innit? Got to trot. See you later, mate. Well, it isn't really scamming me, Jordan. It's not really scamming me at all. I mean, they're using our videos, but what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put like Cambridge Motors Plumpstead in the middle in text. I worked out how to do it on CapCut. I used to edit them all in CapCut. I used to put, keyframes and bits and loads of stuff, but I don't know really. I stopped using it. Now I'm going to start using it more and edit them more. We're all just winging it through life. Absolutely. I just think a day, for me, a good day is when I'm not really fed up. I'm not really aching too much. I'm not really too tired because I ain't gone to bed too. A good day for me is when I ain't gone to bed too late and, nothing really major's happened. Nothing bad's happened. Nothing's gone wrong. I'm screaming down the phone at you. You got stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks. Right? You got stuff to look forward to. No problems. That's it. If you wake up, well, that's handy, really, waking up, because it means your day can start, isn't it? Would you not? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I've worked out how to do it because I want to do it. I don't want to put big text, but I want it to be so you can just about see it, really. But I want to work out how you save them as a template, because what it is, I found out how to do it. If you just delete the video, it deletes the text. So you have to go and replace it. Or I can't remember what I had to do. I've done something, but I want to work out how you save a template, make a template in thingy, and then it just add the video, isn't it? Really? Maybe I should go to Fiverr or something like that and get someone to do it. Fiverr's well cheap. If you want a slideshow made or something like that, go on there. Literally, there's someone do it. I had some Canva things made, and it was like $12 or something. I thought, I can't even be bothered. Just being like, well, if you're not, you don't want to be unwell. You don't want to be unwell. You don't want worries, isn't it? Worries are no good. Oh, what I would do is watermark something like beware of scams. Well, I think put our name, because it is us, isn't it? It's us, and they would, in 100 years, no, absolutely. Well, I'm not going to live 100 years. If I'm going to live 100, that's like be 160. Oh, no. I would like a lot of years in front of me, but you don't know. You just got to enjoy it. Put it this way, you get to a point where you don't have say in things, isn't it? You get to a point where your boss is going to sack you. You get to a point where you're unwell and your doctor says, "Oh," or something happens that stops you doing something. Innit? If you're injured, like you can't run, if you want to run, then I can't run, innit? And imagine if you hurt yourself and you can't work, that sort of thing, innit? Yeah, you're right, but I still think I'd rather just put Cambridge Motors on it. Really, they can make a channel. They can make a channel, can't they? You're never going to stop them. But even watermarking won't stop it. But what it is someone could look and search for that name. if you see the video and it's got Cambridge Motors, you can search for that name, can't you? And they wouldn't come up, would they? And surely if it's like Cars and it's just Cambridge Motors Plumstead, you're going to you're right. They could put Cambridge Motors Plumstead, and I can't protect it. Look, I'm not here to protect everyone. I'm here to say, well, if someone looks at a video, I want them to know it's our video, and I want them to then search for Cambridge Motors, because some of the people that I've messaged on their thing, they've actually now started liking some of my videos, the shorts and that I've done. And I'm thinking, okay, so now they've, they might go, oh, and they might have looked on Google and gone, oh, actually, this seems like this seems like a company will give me, because if you ask them for their address, they go, message us. Can I have your phone number? Messages. One said, well, I don't want to message you. I want your address. Message us. So it's a default thing. They just put messages, and they're scammers, aren't they? They don't care. They don't care. You're never going to stop. You're never going to stop it. All you're going to do is you're going to hopefully make someone think, Cambridge Motors Plumstead. And you are right. They could set up an account with Cambridge Motors Plumstead, and sure they can say, look, you can have the car. Because otherwise I could put loads of text, or make sure you do a video call, and then in the end it's just text. It's no picture of a car, is it? Which is not what I want. I can't stop people stealing it, and I can't stop people giving the scammers money. But maybe I can bring it aware that video, and all the videos they've got don't say anything about the dealer. My brother's where he says, welcome to Cambridge Motors Plumstead, they've cut that bit off. Have you made a new account? No, this is our car sales account, which I wasn't using, but because there's been some scamming going on with them using our videos and people are losing money, I've come on here to, really liven the channel up, really. I thought I should come on here and use this channel a bit more and just say to people, look, this has happened, beware when you send any money. Give your money, but don't send your money. That's what I mean, James. Because there's too many, see you later, mate. There's too many scammers. They don't care about you. They just want your money. They just want your money. And they're not bothered. They're not bothered. That's what they're bullies. They're cowards. They're just horrible, aren't they? They're horrible, isn't it? But that's what they do. But I can do it, and I've worked out how to do it. And I'm going to try that for a bit, because then if they because there's nothing on there that says Cambridge Motors. Where if, say, in the background it said Cambridge Motors Plumstead, I'm pretty sure you'd go, well, I thought that was LM Cars. All the other videos, people haven't got their name in the background, and I thought you could have a simple bit of paper. You could have, if you just had a bit of paper like that. This is simple, is always the best. You could say in your introduction, welcome to Cambridge Motors. I think you should be facing the camera. Say, look, welcome to Cambridge Motors. I'm going to show you around this car, but I just got a little disclaimer to say. We have found that people have been stealing our videos and putting them and scamming people. Not scamming us, they've been scamming people out of money. So what I'm doing now, I'm putting this with Cambridge Motors. I'm having this, and I'm going to put this into the video. And a good thing with that is they've got to watch that before they get to see the video. So watch time, and then all you got to do is as you go around, just flash that in front of the car, innit? And you just flash that in front of the camera. And they could edit them bits out, but it'd be so jumpy, wouldn't it? And if you put that at the beginning, people might think, oh yeah, and I can only educate so many people, can't I? I mean, I could stand it all night saying, look, rather than put videos in my car, say, look, beware, but you can't. This is why I think you do it easy. I think what I do, well, they just cut the first bit, but and the ones that I put on my brother's got a YouTube channel, and he puts the auto trading ones on there. I put them on our Cambridge Motors YouTube. The reason being, because then I can see how many people are coming not from Auto Trader. It's a way of me judging how many people view the videos. The shorts I'm not bothered about, because they're a bit too quick. They're a minute. So if someone wants to nick a thing me and say this is my car, it's a minute. I can't bother to really watermark that. But I think the longer video, it will still have that Cambridge Motors Plumstead at the beginning, and they can cut that bit off. But then it goes at the top time. It types Cambridge Motors Plumstead. Now I might leave that so it's on the whole video, which I used to. In the middle, there's the Cambridge Motors in sort of like, you could see it, but you can't see it, if that makes sense. My question is, how comes it's why love fades after marriage? It doesn't. It does when you don't talk to each other, I suppose. I guess that's what I would have said is you don't communicate and you maybe resent each other because they're not doing something for you, you're not doing something for them. So I guess, and everywhere else seems more exciting, I suppose, doesn't it? You look online and there's lots of exciting stuff, exciting people. They're not exciting, but you just think they are. They're just as boring, but you just think they're exciting because it's new, I suppose. So that's it. Love will, don't know, it could grow stronger, couldn't it? But not necessarily until gas. I think you got to I think a watermark. When I used to do my photography, you used to have GC images right through the middle of it, right through the middle, all the way across. And people still nick them, but it just had GC images through the middle. So there you go. Oh, you voting reform? What now? No, I'm sitting down. Don't know what you're doing. What tonight? Who are you voting for tonight? No, I'm a Tory, mate. I vote Tory. They're a bit of a waste of time at the minute, but I'm a Tory voter. If you're Reform or Labour, good, because you're allowed to be. This is the beauty of living here. People moan about it, but you can vote for who you want, and you can go to Speaker's Corner actually, as well. So you can say stuff. Obviously, it shouldn't be horrible. And I suppose if you know the rules, don't. I've never been. I have been up there, but not stood and watched people. It's called Speaker's Corner, isn't it? And that's where people go. You don't have to stand on something, but a lot of them stand on a box, don't they? Get a soap box, probably get, I guess, boxes full of soap, and they probably rant. I bet what's up there. I bet it makes TikTok lean like all angels, doesn't it? I bet there's some right nutters up there. There's got to be, innit? How many nutters are up there? Do you reckon? I've never been up there, but I can imagine it's like, yeah, say whatever you want apart from about the royal family. See, I'm pretty. People say, "Oh, I'm a sheep." This is why we're in such a thing because you're not saying anything. But I don't want any aggro. I don't want any aggro. I can't be bothered. What's the point? It's just don't give me any aggro. I don't want to give you any aggro. It's just easier. And I want an easy life. I want my life to be easy. That's a good life for me. It's an easy life. When I say an easy life, I mean I haven't got to go to the doctors because there's anything wrong. I can go out for a run. I can go swimming. I could lay in bed. I can go to work, not go to work. I could eat, not eat. I can go to the toilet. That's a pretty good day. Actually, the basic stuff is the good stuff, isn't it? No, I don't really follow football. I'm more into motorsport, if anything. Um, we go to Silverstone for each year. Well, not each year. It sounds like I've gone forever, but no, I don't really follow football. I like bikes, MotoGP, and that sort of stuff. It's good for me because I get to spend 4 days: Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, 4 days. Well, actually, sorry, no, not 4 days, because I go Thursday morning, and my son and daughter come up on Thursday night. So I've got Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, 3 nights with them really. And you, well, I'll be going soon. Because I've got to go to bed. Go swimming tomorrow. Friday's a swimming day. So, as business, yeah, it's all right, mate. Busy. Sold Skoda today. Someone wants the T-Rock. Old customers coming back tomorrow. I think they want to buy the Kia. So, yeah, it's just no real complaints, really. No, don't know, it's just going all right. You get the cars cleaned up, but I don't know, can't get them ready quick enough. That's what it feels like, which is a nice position to be in. It's nice to. No, if you had a restaurant, it's nice to be like crazy busy. Oh, I heard a thing on the radio. It's called Wake Up to Money. I listen to it, in the morning. Sometimes in the morning, 5 o'clock. It's on 5 to 6, and apparently baking potatoes. Right, listen to this. Baking potatoes have gone up 3 times or something, 200 or 300% in like a day or so. It's like, what? Clearly earning too much. Absolutely, Johnny. If I'm not bankrupt and I can afford to go on holiday and buy McDonald's and stuff like that, I am earning too much. If I can't do anything other than pay all my bills and live, I'm earning enough. So if you earn excess, if you earn enough to pay all your bills, everything, right, and you've got 30 quid left over, you've earned £30 too much, I believe. So you, the problem with money is you could, who would go to their boss and say, actually, knock my wages down 50 quid because I've got 100 quid spare, so I only want 50 quid spare. I don't know anyone who would do that. Would I want to refuse to sell cars because I've sold 3 cars this week? So would I refuse to sell another car? Probably not, because there's always a rainy day, isn't there? Unless you think, or do you think that your life will consist of no rain? When I say a rainy day, you've got a puncture in your car, you've got to buy a tyre, your boiler's gone wrong, someone backs into your car and breaks the light, you've got to buy a light and it's 300 quid, isn't it? So you don't think anything like that's going to happen to you. Or you're going to be unwell and can't go to work. So how are you going to earn your money? So that's where you have your savings. But that's me. I think there's always going to be something around the corner, isn't there? Well, sorry, there's always the possibility of something around the corner. Have a good day. I'm off swimming tomorrow 8 till 9. Oh yeah. Where where are you then? Where do you? I think you followed me for quite a while, but I don't know what your name is. Why have you got a picture and no name? You don't have to have. But if you had a name, I can. I quite like when I know people's names because I can address you by your name, which I think I should do really. But I can't do it if I don't know your name. You don't have to have a name, of course. Views 124. Your live is heating up. This isn't a business account anymore. Apparently, you have to, I don't know, something with it. Send them some stuff or something. Your company registration number or something. Oh, I don't know. Some old rubbish in it they want. Oh, what's it? 5 to 10. I'm going at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. I'm off to bed. Well, not off to bed, but I'll be in bed by 11. I might make myself a latte actually. Have a little bit of sweet treat because I've run and I've gone to the gym tonight, so that's enough exercise. I like exercising though. It's hard, but it definitely makes you feel good, doesn't it? I think. You're sort of pleased you've done it, I think. What's that? Someone want to join? One guest request. Need to get about, what's this? Need to get about on the treadmill. I don't mind the treadmill, but I still prefer walking. I still prefer walking to the treadmill. How old are you now? Any sign of retiring? 62. Any sign of retiring? No, not really. But one day I won't have a say in the matter, will I? Johnny, one day I will have very little say in lots of stuff in my life, i.e. my health, my wealth, whether I can retire or not, whether I can still get to the toilet, will I be able to wipe my backside, will my memory go, will I crash my motorbike. I'm quite lucky when I still have say of what to do. She knee hurts. Well, maybe you need to get support. I bought one of the supports. It's like got a hole in the front. That's got a hole in the front, and you have to wrap it around your knee. And I bought it when my knee was hurting. Well, Johnny, it's not even wise. I think it's just facts. I think it's just fact. How many people? Imagine if I went to the doctor and I found the lump, and he said it's cancer, and he said, "Well, you got a year maybe if you're lucky." You wouldn't even think, "Oh, shall I retire?" So, if that's the case, wouldn't it be better to do it like 3 years ago or 5 years ago? Because you'd have had 5 years to enjoy your retirement. But you get to a point with everything, you have no say in it. If you lay in bed in the morning, you have no say when you get up in the end. The time, if you get up early, you're in charge of the time when you get up. If you lay there too long, the clock's in charge of the time. That's what I think. That's the way I look at things. That's the way I look at all sorts of stuff. Like my car, if I don't look after my car, I will get nicked for having bald tyres. The oil, something will go wrong with it because I haven't looked after it. So then again, I am taking away the decision of when I do stuff because it goes wrong and I have to do it then. But again, these are my thoughts, isn't it? Yeah, I just think I think these things are not even like, wow, that's a good idea. They're the ultimate idea, aren't they? I don't know. You may say no. They're not at all. Alzheimer's is type 3 diabetes, no more sugar. Don't know if I can do that though. Can I just, well, I think I've got it now. I can't remember the stuff now. But I don't know. I mean, I know loads of people that have sort of, you know, they're going to, the classic is they're waiting to do something, aren't they? And I think just do it. And I said that the other day. I said, I'm going to start, I'm curious to know what people's, what are the things people want to do and why are you not doing it though? What's stopping you doing it? And people say to me, what do you want or whatever? I don't really want anything. I've got nothing I really want. You know, would I want a flash car? No. Do I want another motorbike? No, not really. I don't actually. I genuinely don't. Do I want a bigger house? No. Do I want a bigger garden? No. Being content I think is quite. If someone's content, I think they're in quite an enviable position. Would you not? I want to be selfish and make myself happy, but along the way, if I can make others happy, great. But it sounds selfish, but I need to be number one because I am number one. Surely I am number one. You know, why would you not want to exercise? And the thing is, the stuff I do, if you exercise, no one can take that away. No one. If you studied hard at school, no one can take that away. How can you take it away? You can't. Hard work, no one can take hard work away from you. No one. No, well, they can, but they can't, isn't it? I want to escape to the West, but I don't have the money, skills, education. Well, you know, but what would you need? What would you actually need to do that? Everything can be taken away. Do you think so? Well, so if I run and I look after my body, how can you take that away from me? No one. No, not being ill. No one. No one can take my health away from me. No, not one. But well, you could. You could come and plunge a knife into me, couldn't you? And then I'm dead. But that's not made me ill. That's just made me dead. But I think you can't take my health away. You can't. If my heart rate, what is my heart rate? Hang on. So my heart rate right now is 66. Resting heart rate 47. You can't make that higher. You could scare me and make me higher, but how are you gonna take my heart rate away? How are you gonna suddenly make my heart rate when I go to bed? I'm sitting there and it's 105. How are you gonna do that? How are you gonna take my cholesterol away and give me bad cholesterol? How? Not about my money. You can take my money away. You could take my house away. You could destroy things. I suppose you could destroy me. You could do us. I was also going to helping the homeless. Yeah, but surely you've got to look after yourself first, haven't you? I think you've got to look after yourself first, isn't it? Would you ever live in America? Probably not. I've never really wanted to live in America. I might though. Good night. I'm going soon anyway. Not that there's anything wrong with America. It's just I think you have to go. You have to do the things you always wanted to do. And there's nothing I really want to do. So yeah, if you've always wanted to travel to Iceland, we just go to Iceland, isn't it? Go there. I'm all good. I run gifting sites. It's doable. Yeah, no, I'm not saying don't help people. No, I'm not saying don't help people. And like my girlfriend, I mean, all right, yeah, I say I'm number one, but she should be number one in her life, isn't it? She's got to look after herself. You know, we all got to look after ourselves, but we can look after others as well. But there's only so much you can do, isn't it? Yeah, if you had people and you sort of help them, and if you help people, they don't help themselves. It's like, well, what, do you just keep on helping them? I don't understand it. You know, if someone like keeps falling off the rails, and you help them and get back, and then they fall off the rails, and then you help them and they fall off the rails again. Yeah, what is it like? You wait 25 times, 100 times. How many times is it that you then go, well, you ain't ever going to stay on the rails? What's that? You're a very positive person. What's your tip for Hambridge? I don't know what's that. Well, of course, you must have thought of that. I can't. Hang on. What? So that is revolutionary. That what I've said there. I don't even know what I said, but that is like you astonishing. You never even in your. I mean, I can't. The things I say are amazing. I'm going. Well, they're just normal things, surely. Well, you have thought about it. Well, not thought about it, but you must have. You must understand that concept, and if you understand that concept, it's like you sort of know what to do. I don't know. I'm odd. I don't want to be. I don't want to not be odd. Oh, the fox. But that's my thoughts, isn't it? That's my thoughts. You know, I'll do anything for my girlfriend. I'll do anything for my kids. But some people, if I don't know, if they just recently someone's like fallen off big time, so we've helped him out, and apparently we're going to get the money back and that. But you just think, I don't know, we wouldn't, you know, apparently. So we're waiting and seeing it back on the gear. You just think, oh, you know, it's just you got to like, I know some of the waterworks go on, doesn't it? Ah, the waterworks and all that. Classic, isn't it? Absolute classic. You think, whatever. What's your favourite Marvel movie? I don't know. I don't really. I don't know really. Spider Man, is that Marvel? What's that noise? Is that Fox, you think? 10:05. I should go, really. Right. See you later, YouTube.